Hello, greetings. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So today is a community connect session, and we will talk about PERLU TOSS TBC. It's actually an innovative software for developing locally tailored TB information, education, communication materials. So we already have here Bu Andi from Ministry of Health, from Health Promotions Directorate. Hi, Bu Andi.
Hi, Shanti. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's 9 p.m. today in Jakarta.
Yes.
So we also have Bu Windy from NTP. Bu Windy, are you there? I'm trying to unmute Bu Windy. Hello, Bu Windy. Hmm. Okay, so Bu Windy, yes, Bu Windy, Bu Windy, Bu Windy, you already on air, Bu Windy, we already recording you. Hello, Ibu, Ibu, Bu Windy. Bu Windy, we already here, just waiting for you. Yes, yes, Bu Windy. Okay, we'll just start. Okay. So actually, the first presentation is from Bu Windy. She will have to talk about the several challenges in information, knowledge, and education related to TB control and care in Indonesia. She is the focal point for advocacy, communication, and social mobilization from Subdirectorat Tuberculosis, Ministry of Health of Republic of Indonesia. And as I mentioned earlier, we have also Bu Andi, and she will talk about the communication strategy for TB elimination in Indonesia. And she is the head of IEC Strategy Division, Directorate of Health Promotion and Community Engagement. And for the last one, we will talk about the software itself. I will going to talk that software for developing locally tailored TB IEC materials. Since we still, like Bu Windy, we still haven't connect to Bu Windy. Maybe Bu Andi, would you like to give the first presentation? It's actually part of the communication strategy. Or I would just talk about the tuberculosis in Indonesia first, ya, Bu. And then you can share about the background. Yeah. So tuberculosis in Indonesia, as we already know that WHO has released the new Global TB Report 2020, and there it showed that Indonesia had the third highest gap between notified cases and base estimates of TB incidents in 2019, and also one of the country with highest burden TB, and approximately 1 million people are estimated to develop TB in Indonesia each year. So the incidence is 845,000 people, and 96,000 people die from TB in 2019. TB still remains the leading cause of death by communicable disease in Indonesia. And for this is actually the background before in the communication strategy that we developed with the NTP developed with the health promotion directorate. So probably Bu Andi can also share this one, or what do you think, Bu Andi? Shall I share?
You can share it and you can continue, I think, Shanti.
Okay. So from the background, from the prevalence survey, we found that the chronic cough may not be recognized as symptomatic of an underlying illness. And then people with tuberculosis of symptoms, they don't access the health services because they didn't know about the TB symptoms. So that's why 43% of patients with TB symptoms did not seek treatment, and 31% sought treatment on their own. And also, they don't have a knowledge on the available services of TB services. And another finding from the survey, prevalence survey, national prevalence survey, is that only 77% knew about main symptoms of TB. 66% knew about how TB was transmitted, and 22% did not know that TB treatment is free. So that's probably one of the challenges, that they don't sought treatment at the first place. And also the stigma is still there as a problem, because only like 11% participants reported that they will hide a family member who had TB. Yeah. So we can see on this table on the right side that about the background, the data background. So after that's the background or the challenges from the initial care or the initial treatment. But then after the TB patients already um, do the treatment, or they do already uh, having the treatment, and then they do not succeed in treatment, then it is found that 40% of the TB patients stopping the drug without being declared cured. That means they just stop themselves, and 26% stop treatment because they felt better or had no more symptoms. So that's why it's become many TB patients, drug sensitive TB become the MDR TB because of this, probably because of this challenge, the reason. So because of that many challenge, the NTP and a Center for Promotion, Health Promotion, under the Ministry of Health, would like to have a communication and information on the free treatment and importance of completing course of treatment. So that is one of the issue there. And what is the opportunity that we can address? So I see materials about tuberculosis, drug-resistant TB, and TB HIV with local content need to be developed, including gender-adjusted content. And also these other 4 points, it's more about the how the multi-program and multi-sector can improve the TB treatment, increase the TB treatment and TB care, and also the how CSO should involve in the intervention of TB care, and also how can we reduce stigma and discrimination. That's why we have to work with the CSO and also provide the necessary material to support that. And okay, maybe this is the background. I would like to share to Bu Andi. Okay, Bu Andi will talk about the communication strategy for TB elimination in Indonesia. Over to you, Bu Andi. Thank you. Ibu, I think you have to unmute. You still mute it?
Yeah. Thank you, Santi. Based on the background that you have, is it okay now? Do you hear me? Hello? Okay. Based on the background that you have mentioned before, that it looks like the lack of information for the community. Not only the symptoms or the, how to say, I mean, some of them have potential get the MDR TB because I think it is the problem is the lack of information of the community or of the patients, of the family of the patient. So therefore, in terms of the opportunity that you said before, that it need of IEC, not only the material but also how to deliver the message to the community to increase the knowledge or to spare out the information of TB. Before we that's why we need the communication strategy to for elimination TB. So we start from we did a situation analysis. First phase is a situation analysis, and then the second we are going to develop the strategy itself, and then we roll out to some districts, and also we did monitoring and evaluation. From the analysis situation, we did a desk review from some studies and reports from 2013 to 2019. Besides, we also conducted FGD, which involved TB patients, families, cadre, etc. And later on, a workshop for communication strategy in elimination TB was held to disseminate the result of this review and FGD, and also to discuss how health seeking behavior in TB. From this, we drafted key message and supporting message, and we did test the message in the SAM district. And for this, we will talk later. So this is the pathway of developing communication strategy. We did the analysis, a situation analysis, and we developed the strategy and the implementation, and also we did the monitoring and evaluation. So we have the objective in the communication strategy in elimination TB in Indonesia. First is to support the national strategies of tuberculosis care and prevention to achieve the target of decreasing tuberculosis incidence from 319 per 100,000 population in 2017 to 190 per 100,000 population by 2020. I hope we can achieve that. And the second one is to motivate a specific target audience to change their behavior aligned with TOS TB strategy. So in this strategy, we define a specific target and also specific message for them. TOS TB, here we maybe we can explain that what is the TOS TB here. TOS TB means T stand for temukan, in English I think find out, and then O mean obati, treat, and SS sampai sembuh, until cured. Okay. Next please. Okay. From the desk review, it is found that the TB prevalence rate was the highest among older age group, 55 years and above. We can see from the left side. And TB reaction and longer duration of exposure may be the reasons. However, if we calculate the absolute TB prevalence, the burden is still very high among productive age groups. This indicates that the TB transmission is still high. From the right side, the yellow side of the table, prevalence were higher among men than women and also higher in urban areas than rural. And the prevalence increased by age. Next, please. So it means anyone can get TB. But those at greatest risk include people in a prolonged close contact with someone who's infected, and a smoker, living in crowded conditions with a condition that weakens their immune system, such as HIV, diabetes, and also people who are very young or very old, where the immune system of people who are young or elderly tend to be weaker than those of healthy adults. Next, please. We have conducted FGD using the key message questionnaire. I explained before that we do test the message that we have set up when we conducted workshop. We have conducted FGD using the key message questionnaire intended for each target audience. Key message are designed together by Subdirectorate for TBC, Health Promotion Directorate, and related partners such as TB Challenge. In determining the key message, FGD were carried out with group based on the target audience and using a self-administered questionnaire. FGD were conducted in 8 districts with a total 253 respondents. Next, please. So to address the barrier in disseminating into local context, we developed PERLU TOSS TBC that we will share by Santi. Thank you, Santi. You mute.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Bu Adi. It is very interesting, ya, Bu. Like because during the focus group discussion, there are so many finding that we, especially about the key messages, ya, Bu.
Yes.
Because in each district they have a different perception about the local language and also perception into the TB itself. Yeah. Okay, so I will continue with the PERLU, the software for developing locally tailored TB IC materials. So why we need the software for developing locally tailored TB IC material? Why we need to develop that? Because Indonesia is a big country. I mean, like we have 34 provinces, and we also have 718 local language, with the national Bahasa Indonesia as the national language. So because of that some of the, like for instance in Papua or in the Eastern Indonesia, they not many of them understand about the Indonesian language, Bahasa Indonesia. They don't really understand about the IC materials that maybe provided by the national. So that's why it is very important to have it localized in order for them to understand. Okay. So we develop PERLU TOSS TBC. What is PERLU? PERLU is an abbreviation from perangkat lunak, or is in software. In English, perangkat lunak means software. As Bu Andi mentioned earlier about what is TOSS TBC, it's find, treat, cure TB. So the TOSS TBC is one of the campaign that we want to address with this software. So we we develop the software, and then we change it into a three segment from the find, treat, and cure. Okay, this is the user um, the user manual, or the from so we have this landing page, and then we have the target audience, as Bu Andi mentioned. So we have a man, a woman, a family, and also youth, patients, and what type of media IC materials that they want to develop. So we have an options of develop poster, brochure, a pamphlet, a banner, banner, and social media post. And from there, we can share the pesan kunci, the key messages. After we click we decide the target audience. We choose the type of media, and then we choose the key messages. So we have the temukan, obati sampai sembuh. The first initial is fine, and then treat, and until cure. And once we already decide all the three steps, then we come to the editing phase, editing part. The editing part, we have the font type, and we can change the font color and paragraph, and also image replacement. So we have the asset of the media that according to the preference of the user. So this is a very how you call it, it's a very user friendly software that can be used by anyone. And also the output, once we already decide the media, we can email it or print, or then to the PDF or JPEG format. So this is the inside of the software. So we have, as I shared the user journey earlier, this is the icon for the target audience, and this is where you can click what type of media. And the third one is how you can where you can click the topic based on find, reach, and cure, until cure, and then you click find. So this is an example of the target audience from men, laki-laki. Yeah, we have the smoker, and also as a father, and also risk factor. Okay, and then once we get inside the media, we can have this feature. These tools, like this one is the move tool, selection, type formatting, zoom in, zoom out, color template. So, and this is also the icon for each use, like we have home, save, print, and many things. Okay, and maybe after this, oh yeah, this is one of the samples. So from the template, so we have the one, this is the look of uh, the poster, and this one is the uh, pamphlet or the brochure. So if you can see this like a space, an empty space, that that the user can change into the local identity or local logo. Yeah, and this as well is like a partner logo, or you can just leave it empty. And all the text here you can change to local language. So like this one is kenali gejala TBC, can be changed to local language, or even in English you can use it as well. And the image, we can also change the image to the one that we prefer. Like for instance, for the Eastern uh, Indonesia, we have an available asset that can be used for that. Okay, this is the PERLU TOS TBC, and I would like to share. I will stop share screen and share the film first, and then we going to discuss with Bu Windy. I think she already here. Okay, uh, Bu Windy, are you here now? Okay, I'll just share this one. Okay. Okay, Bu Windy. Hello, Bu Windy. Oh yeah, I'm going to finish my presentation first. So, so yeah, this is the end of the presentation. We would like to thank you, Ministry of Health, yeah, NTP, Promotion Directorate, QEC, CANCP. Yes, and yeah, this is the people who make this happen, the software and also the communication strategy.
Sorry. Oh, thank you.
Okay, now we have Bu Windy. Are you there? Are you here? Yeah,
Halo,
are you
Mas
there?
Santi.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Bu Windy. So,
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry.
can you turn on your camera so we can see you, please?
Hai, Mbak Santi.
Yes, Bu Windy, can you turn on your camera? We can hear you. We can hear you. Okay. We just wait until Bu
Turn.
Windy back again. So, Bu Andi,
My picture is not in there?
not yet, Bu. Not yet. So, Bu Andi,
The camera is...
Bu Andi, do you have any
Santi.
plan from the promotion directorate for this, for this communication strategy and also the software, probably?
Yes, Mbak Santi, thank you very much for the question. Actually, Directorate of Health Promotion already allocate the activities that can select by province or district in regard of IEC TB. So province and also district can propose the activities about the implementation of PERLU because I think it is this software need by local, because the picture or image, image, and also the message that can be changed to the local language, they can use it. So I think how hi Mbak Windy. So we have a opportunity, Mbak Santi, to roll out this strategy, and also perlu software, this software into local, and also the again I say that the district and province has how to say budget for the implementation or adapted the software. In 2000 or next year, Mbak Santi, I think we have a many opportunity to implementation or roll out this software.
It's good to know that, Bu Andi. Hopefully, I mean, like, hopefully we can also disseminate to the rural area the informations that according to their local language. Bu Windy, are you okay? I think Bu Windy, yeah, we can see you now.
The signal is not good in here.
Oh,
Okay, now we can hear
Okay.
you. Okay, now Bu Windy, do you want to say
Okay.
something about the,
Thanks, God.
yeah? Do you want to say something about in terms of the promotions and also increase awareness from your side from tuberculosis program? What is the target, or what is the next plan?
Okay. I think not with presentation or just talking right now.
Yeah, because we already
discuss.
finished with the presentation. Sorry, since we only have a limited time with the recording. So yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. The NTP want to perlu tos TBC about COVID. I think TB and COVID-19 because we don't have uh, we don't have maybe we can develop the perlu tos TBC with the COVID-19. I think like that, or with TPT uh, terapi pencegahan TBC. I think
Yes.
we can combine that because perlu tes TBC TBC have maybe has more bigger from now about the asset. I think right the is need to program using in the province district and uh, district mini district ya. I think Bu Andi tadi as a just as explain about the ministry about the 2021
21, yeah.
like that, maybe only that.
Yeah, it's also very interesting, yeah, because we can also add additional asset or library, image library into the software, so we can utilize for TB and COVID or TB and stunting. Yeah, maybe that's need to be explored more.
Yeah.
So Bu Windy, any other key messages that or take home messages that you want to say to all the listener later? Or Bu Andi, would you
Okay.
like to say first? Yeah.
Thank you, Santi.
I think
Okay.
I thanks
Okay.
It's
to
okay.
Okay.
I think we got problem with connection.
Yeah, connection trouble. Windy, yeah, or yeah, Bu Andi. Probably you would like to share. Okay.
Nanti.
Yes, Bu Windy.
Because this connection is not good, I
Yeah, I
think.
know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry, but we understand.
Okay,
So
I speak now, okay?
yeah. Yes, yes, yes. You can talk now. Yes.
Disappear again.
So,
Now,
uh,
now.
hello, Mbak Santi.
Yeah, Han.
Yes, yes. We can hear you.
Mbak Santi. Oh, okay. Uh, about Perlu TOS TBC, I thanks to all the helping this Perlu TBC apa ya sudah jadi apa tuh Mbak? Maksudnya terbentuk
Develop.
jadi buyar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, develop this Perlu TBC. I thanks to all the pihak pihak this Perlu TBC dan I think the Perlu TBC can be using or can be berguna apa jadinya Mbak? Can be
User.
using for the all of the country in Indonesia, I think, in provinsi district. So I thanks to all the site that can be meet the Perlu TBC.
Okay. Thank you, Bu Windy. Yeah, that is very good point. Thank you. Yeah, Bu Andi, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mbak Santi. I mean, just got information from my team that when we have desk with health province about the deconcentration budget allocation, actually they also propose activity for TB IEC. So they ask us, how about the IEC? So I mean, maybe we have to disseminate this software, Mbak Santi, to make sure province that actually we already have the software, so they can use it by local wisdom. So that is the I mean like province already ready for the budget, so we have to immediately, I think maybe next month we can disseminate again into 34 province, of course by Zoom or by webinar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I
Okay.
mean, Mbak Santi,
So
once more
offline,
that
online ya.
actually, if we can, I think if Mbak Santi can, how to say, play the software, I think more interesting rather than just show by video. Because if we do
Oh,
by,
demo, the
yes,
demo.
yeah,
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
enough time
Oh,
for you to do demo? No,
now I think it's not because
not yeah.
yeah, but probably when we can have the demo later on, or if they have, or if the viewers wants to know more about the
Okay.
software, then they can try to contact us. Yeah,
Yeah, because
and
the
it's
yeah,
actually
it's a nice. I mean, it's a nice app software because
yeah,
the image. I mean, like if we select the families maybe from east area, so it looks like okay, how to indicate is areas, the people from east area
yeah,
or the west or the from the, I mean, also the area where from like a Muslim area, they can
Mhm.
wear hijab. So we have a
Yeah.
many asset on that. So it is nice if we can have a demo.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately because of
Yeah.
yeah, but maybe later.
Yes.
So so thank you. We would like to thank you Bu Andi, Bu Windy
Thank
for
you.
your time,
Oh,
and
thank you, Santi.
uh,
Thank you, Mbak
Thank you, Mbak
Windy.
Santi,
thank you
Bu Andi. I'm
Union,
sorry so much
especially
about the
yeah
connection.
Mbak Ruchi
Yes.
from Community Connect.